welcome back. You know how much we love supporting local, and today we are talking about women-owned home bakeries right here in Lexington.
Yeah, a little scratch and sniff TV here, you wish. We want to welcome Erinn Foglesong, owner of Brownie Bae, and Chance Commodore, owner of Oh My Cookie Company. And that's basically what we're saying here as you get a whiff of this. Oh My. Welcome, ladies.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for
bringing us a
us.
few goodies here. So tell us about your businesses individually and kind of what inspired you with all this.
Yeah.
Well, so I started during COVID, actually. I was, working from home, bored, tried a recipe on Instagram, and then it kind of just rolled into one of my Nana's neighbors. She was like, well, can I buy these from you? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. So let's make it a business of it. So that was the first time I ever baked from scratch too. So it just kind of rolled into business.
I love that. Erinn, how about you?
Brownie Bae started from a craving. I could not find any good brownies around town. I was like, well, I'll just make my own.
Yeah, just take matters into your own hands, right?
And so I already had my business license through my other business, and I just kind of rolled with it, and here we have Kentucky's first brownie company.
So tell us about each business and what it is that you guys sell, because it's quite a variety for each of you guys, right?
Yeah, so I pretty much just sell cookies. Of course, you see a cookie cake there, but that's pretty much it. It's Oh My Cookie Co., so I wanted to, stay true to that.
Yeah.
I'll get into like brookies, so brownies and cookies, but pretty much just your cookies.
All right.
I sell blondies and brownies, and I just recently started making cookies. So, yes.
So, is this something since you were younger that you always wanted to do, or did you bake a lot when you were younger, or did it just kind of come out of,
Yeah, definitely self-taught. I did not want to be a baker when I was younger, but I found out, during COVID, having that time, that I was really good at it, and so that's where it came from.
I grew up baking with my Nana. We baked all the time. Every time I went to her house, she had chocolate chip cookies. Hers were very thin, though, and so I don't know how she'd feel about my thick cookies. But that's how we got here, so.
I love it. Okay, so walk us through what you guys brought in. I mean, I seriously wish you could smell this at home.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a little scratch and sniff TV here. Yeah,
than fresh bakery items. Yeah, what do we bring?
So I brought, just in order, I have s'mores, which is called Kiki Wants S'mores. A lady named Kiki Coney actually came up with that. It's dark chocolate and graham cracker and marshmallow.
Oh, that looks good.
The next one is called Snickerdoodle Dandy, so it's just your classic Snickerdoodle cookie.
Okay.
The next is Chocolate Chipper.
Okay. What's a Snickerdoodle?
That's just your OG chocolate chip.
Yeah, an OG chocolate chip, all about it.
And this cake
what
is
are you doing?
Chocolate.
What? She said I could sample one.
Well, I didn't realize it because we're in the middle of the segment here. Jeez.
They're fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That Snickerdoodle.
It's so good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, okay, fine. two can play at that game.
You want this? You can
No, I'm a chocolate guy. You know that.
Okay. All right. What else did we bring on the table?
I can get it
Totally fine. Let's see. Oh, you
I'm done.
Oh, okay. So I brought a blondie. It's St. Patrick's Day theme. It's a Lucky Charms blondie with a lemon frosting. Then it's got a loaded Rice Krispie treat on top. Yes, that's right up front.
Okay.
And I have in the front is the Fruity Pebble cookie. And that is just what it sounds like. It's got a white chocolate melted on top with the Fruity Pebble cereal. There is a Fluffernutter cookie stuffed with marshmallow cream, a confetti cake cookie, and a cookies and cream cookie.
How do you come up with these concoctions? Because I would never think to put these things together, but clearly you did, and they work well together.
Outside the box.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A lot of my ideas come from like ice cream flavors. You can get really fun concoctions with ice cream flavors, and then just a lot of the stuff that I wasn't allowed to eat growing up.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I actually, when I first started, I actually had a cookie creation contest. All I was making was just chocolate chip snickerdoodle, oatmeal raisin. And so I had a few people give me some ideas. I named it after them, and then I'd sell it that way.
I love that.
So what's the hardest part of doing this for both of you?
Being entrepreneurs, yeah.
Consistency, I would say. Marketing, that would be the biggest thing.
Interesting.
I think for me, blondies and brownies are fairly labor intensive. And I also have asthma, so it's like the constant like cocoa powder and the powdered sugar. I'm just like, wow, yeah. So that was fun finding that out toward the beginning. But yeah, it's actually pretty labor intensive. So I really didn't understand like how labor intensive it was until I started baking. So props to all the bakers out there.
Yeah. One piece of advice real quickly before we wrap things up that you have for other people maybe thinking about starting their own business.
Just do it. Find a mentor if you're not sure where to start, but definitely just do it. There is literally money out. If you're worried about making money, there's money out there for everybody. There's approximately 7.8 billion people out there, so somebody wants what you have.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to piggyback off of Chance. If you just do it right. Be registered with the state, get your license, follow the guidelines. That's probably my biggest piece of advice.
I agree.
Well, I can see why people enjoy you guys
Yeah, I was
and
going to
purchase
say,
items.
you can just finish up. I'll finish up.
All the ways to support
There's
on the screen.
Social media stuff as well. Yeah, I know that's probably an important part. Well, thanks for all the goodies and coming in.
Oh my
Thanks for having
goodness.
us.
Yeah, I'm going to
Thanks for
swap
having us.
cookies with you in this next break.
There you go. All right, we'll have your headlines coming up.